Beauty. I suck at first messages, never know what to write. Thank you. If it makes you feel better, I'm in that boat too. It's nice to meet you. How are you today? I'm lovely, thanks. How's your day? Anything exciting? Good talk, haha. All right, relax, dude. It was 9 minutes. I have a life. LMAO. All good. Take care. You too, dude. A little strange. Come on, a little strong there. I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of the dating apps. Thankfully, I have a girlfriend. But prior to that, I did dabble in the dating apps, and I would delete them, then I would download them and delete them. It didn't really work out too well for me. I was never a fan. But something I realized with this is like you could literally send somebody a message, have a conversation going back and forth, and they just don't reply for like 4 days. And they're like, oh, sorry, I never checked this thing. So, you know, this guy's a little much. Literally at 9 minutes and he said good talk. It's like, bro, this isn't, you know, it's not MSN. You're not texting. It's not instant messenger. Even texting, bro. You wait as long as you gotta wait. Don't put pressure on them. Like guy just seems like that's a red flag right there. Good talk. And she's like, it's 9 minutes, and he goes, all good, take care. Like, what are you doing, dude? Come on now. You gotta get some hobbies or something to do in your life, because that's just too much. Nobody's got time for that. If you can't wait 9 minutes for a reply, you got some serious issues, my friend. What's happening, guys? Mr. Spicy back here again. Today on Top 10 Central Vibe, we're reacting to nice guys that are actually toxic AF. That's it's a bad trait to have, because then you think you're being the nice guy, but you're doing too much. And it's a lot sometimes to deal with. So we're just gonna react to some of these comments or conversations they've had where they think they're nice, but it's actually incredibly toxic. And hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy them with us. All right, I'm your boy, Mr. Spicy, Jared Bronson. You gotta smash that like button for me like we always do on this channel, baby. And we'll get right into it, let's go. Hey, I saw your post and I just wanted to say that you looked really cute. Have a nice day. Oh, thank you so much. So what are you doing? So easy for me to say. So are you doing anything tonight? No, but I'm planning on staying in for a while. Sorry if you wanted to hang or something. It's been a long past few days. Oh, fuck you, bitch. You weren't even that cute. I'm a nice guy. You should give me a chance. What? You missed your chance, whore. LMAO. Okay, have a good day. Wow. So I've seen stuff like this before on Instagram, and it's like, I genuinely don't understand what happens when it's like a flip switches with some of these guys. I don't understand how they get so aggressive. I have never spoken to anybody this way, nor would I. Like, I don't understand what you think you're getting out of this. Like I said, I've seen people post, you know, conversations on Instagram's DMs of something very similar, and I'm genuinely, like, even now I'm at a loss for words. I'm in such shock, because in my head, it's like, how do you go from one extreme to the other? How does that flip? And it seems like a lot of guys have this issue, which, you know, thank God I'm missing that gene, because I don't understand what's going on here. Like, I can't even speak. I'm so flabbergasted. I don't understand it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Hi, found you on Hinge and just want to let you know that it'd be my pleasure to take you shopping at Nordstrom. Air Force Ones would look perfect on you. I know you saw this message, but you're just ignoring me. Just want to let you know that I'm not interested anymore. You just a stupid hoe trying to impress other stupid hoes. I'm looking for someone with more substance. Prime example. Like, literally, they didn't respond to him in, like, what, 16 hours or so? Well, 12 hours before 30 a.m. and then about another 7 or 8. Yeah, like 20, like, it wasn't even 24 hours, but regardless, you literally approach somebody being like, hey, I saw you on a dating app. We obviously didn't match there or talk, but I just want to buy you things. And then when they don't reply, you go, I know you saw this message, you're a dumb hoe. Like, what is going through your head, dude? Get a hobby or get a job or I don't know, like, get help, get something, because this ain't it. This is not the way to go about it. I don't understand. My biggest thing is, why would you want to be with someone that doesn't want to be with you? You get what I'm saying? So for a lot of these guys, like, the desperation is too much, you know? I understand everybody wants to be with somebody, and I appreciate that, but at the same time, you know, like they say, you can't pour from a cup, ugh. You can't pour from a cup that's half full or half empty, however you look at it. I'm an optimist, so I say half full. Point is, though, you know, this guy's got some stuff to figure out, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I got stuff to figure out, and I'm still figuring it out, but I've done a lot of work on myself over the years, and I'm gonna continue doing that work, because nobody's perfect. But at least I'm making the attempt. I feel like these people aren't even making an attempt. They just think that they're always right and perfect, and it's like, bro, no way to live life. Come on now. Story one. Oh, we got a story for you. I went on a date with a guy who brought me lunch after a midterm in grade school. Grad school, it is grad school. Basically, he showed up in my office and all my colleagues thought it was sweet. So even though he'd asked me like 30 times to go out beforehand, I guess I felt I like owed him something after everyone told me how nice that was. We went out, I still found him super creepy, and I texted him after that I'd prefer to just be friends. I got no reply, but a lot of weird calls at random hours, and felt that someone was following me home from the bus stop. I never saw anyone behind me, so figured I was just being extra cautious. It turned out he paid his friend to follow me home in a car from the university to find out where I lived. He broke into my home one night and assaulted me, drugged me, and left me for dead in my bathroom. Fortunately, I woke up many hours later and managed to call 911 before passing out again. He was prosecuted, but I had to drop out of my program. Holy shit. That just seems like a horror movie. That's... Wow. That was a lot of information to take in, and that is just awful. That is so crazy. And it's sad that people genuinely have to deal with this on a regular basis, it seems. I'm glad they're okay, but I'm sorry they had to go through that traumatic experience. And for everyone that has to deal with stuff like this on a regular basis, I'm genuinely sorry. Just be careful and you know, do what you guys can to protect yourselves, and always go with your gut, I would say. The instinct or the gut never lies. But that's, I can't even really give much of an entertaining response to that, because that just kind of shook me, so I'm gonna move on now. My roommate's boyfriend was a self-proclaimed nice guy. One night after they drank, he came into my room and laid on my bed while I didn't have a top on. I told him to leave. 2 minutes later, I heard my door open and he was standing in my doorway, naked, walking towards my bed. I screamed, kicked him out, and told my roommate he was never allowed in our apartment again. So that's also a problem. Don't know why the boyfriend would come into the room. Well, she doesn't have a top on, and then come again standing there naked. Regardless of how much you drink, you know, it doesn't give you any excuse by any means to act this way. Like, I don't even understand. I don't even understand. Doesn't matter how drunk I would get. When I had a girlfriend, I knew I had a girlfriend, you know? So maybe this guy just didn't care to cheat. I don't know. But yeah, no, I mean, at least that story wasn't as, you know, not to compare them, but like that story compared to the first one I read, night and day, you know? This is just like I kicked him out, that was it. The other one was just a lot to deal with. You know, that's a lot of stuff happened there. Messed up, really messed up. Anyways, all right guys, that's all for this one. I've been your boy, Mr. Spicy. Hope you were entertained by that. Some of these were just really messed up. And I'm gonna leave this one by saying just be safe, you know, trust your instincts, take care of yourselves, and have a good one, guys. Peace out.